I doing here? Like, I'm so happy. Like, freedom! I'm free. I'm free. Benny, off. Down. Benny is not a fan of driving on the interstate. Hello, everyone. I am driving north to drop off. I've got to go to the Best Buy to drop off my computer to get fixed, but also I have a hard drive that they had fixed a couple years ago, but I can't access. I'm really hoping that they'll be able to recover it because it has a lot of footage that I want to remember from 2019. Not sure if they're going to be able to do it or not, but they did it before. I have the original hard drive that was corrupted, and then I have the one that they gave me that had all the stuff that they discovered on it. I just came from my rheumatologist appointment. Crazy because the timing really had to work out for me to get this appointment with Best Buy up north. I think I might just be like 2 minutes late to the appointment. I've never been to this Best Buy before. There is a Best Buy closer to me, but they didn't have any appointments till next week. And I feel good now, so it made sense for me to do this now. It was snowing when I went to my rheumatologist appointment. It's not snowing now. There's no precipitation whatsoever, so I feel safe that I'm gonna be like comfortable. I mean, I'm comfortable driving in icy and snowy weather anyway. I lived in Chicago, so if there were some on the way home, I'd be fine, but this is really no problem. I've got about 10 miles to my exit. Benny is having a hard time with this drive. It's really bumpy. I don't know if it's windy and that's what's causing it or what. So here I am at Five Guys. It took a while to get here and I've got some nerves doing this, but I'm gonna do it because I got no choice. I mean, I do have a choice. I could go home without eating. I'm nervous because Benny's gonna draw attention. That's why I'm nervous. And, you know, I just wish people didn't see him, but it's because of my anxiety, nothing else. But here we go, I'm gonna do this thing.
I was trying to make it on my own, my way. You were knocking on the door that I've been looking for. It was right in front of me. I was lost, but now I'm free. And I was blind, but now I see that your love is better than life.
I did it. I did it. I'm so proud of myself. I tried to film in there, but everybody was watching me. So I didn't feel like I could film. My head is hurting so badly. I'm hoping that being able to eat this will help me feel a little better. I've had a hat on all day, so I've got hat hair. Oh well, you guys don't mind, do you? It's 1:50 right now, so it's post lunchtime. I'm pretty stoked that I just did that. I've never ordered in a Five Guys by myself. First time I was in a Five Guys was in Georgia with my parents when we were driving down, and Benny, when we were driving down to Walt Disney World together. Ever since then, it's always been either in Nashville or here in this area, but my parents would always go in just because I'm immune compromised and it's just safer for me. I got a bacon burger with no bun, wrapped in lettuce. I was gonna take a photo with me and the burger on the sign, but there are people out there now smoking. When they do a lettuce wrap, they do it right. Oh my gosh, I never know which side to start from. I have napkins, so here we go. Oh my gosh. I got a mouthful of lettuce. This is a mess to eat. This tastes a lot different than the other Five Guys burgers, I'm just gonna say. Glad I didn't eat this inside. This is not a place to go on a date. Although, I guess I'm showing this publicly, so. Well, what is up with I need to tie my hair back for eating Five Guys. Somebody saw me taking the selfie, they might have thought it was crazy, but. Oh my land, look at all that static. Did you see that and hear that? Oh, this is like insane. Okay, we've got the hair out of the way. I'm getting full and I'm not eating very much of this. Ever since I started losing weight, my stomach, I think, shrunk. I just don't eat as much anymore. So maybe I'll eat just part of this and then have the rest for dinner. This has just gotten to be a disaster. I don't know if anybody else has had this type of genetic testing, but I had this testing that told me that genetically, my body doesn't tell me when I'm full. When I start to feel physically full, is way after I'm actually full. That's a problem. If you don't know when your body is done eating, you're going to overeat all the time. I've had to learn how to not eat until I feel full. That can be really hard. It's a really, really hard thing to do. Because I can't tell I'm full, sometimes I'll just stop eating and wait about 10 to 15 minutes. And if I don't feel hungry again, then I don't continue eating. But if I stop and after 10 or 15 minutes, I'm like, oh, I'm hungry, I need to eat more, I will eat more. So that's kind of how I've done that with the food. All right, I'm gonna hit the road, and I'm hitting the road before, it's still not snowing. It's supposed to snow again today. So it's still not snowing, and I'm not dead yet. That sounds terrible. This sounds really terrible. I'm not dead yet. What I mean is that I'm not feeling so terrible I can't drive home. So let's drive home before that happens. This is the first time I have driven this far away from my house by myself. I have no clue how long it's been. Maybe a decade. It could have been 2013. Because if y'all didn't know, I started driving right before the pandemic started. I started to see if I could drive again. And that was in obviously March of 2020. And I hadn't driven. I had driven maybe one or two times in 2016. I hadn't driven regularly since 2013. So that's why I think that the last time I drove this far was 2013. I'm not sure exactly how many miles away from home is, but I'm going to figure it out. I think it's probably around 32 miles, which is so crazy. What am I doing here? I'm so happy. Freedom! It's so crazy. I'm free. I'm free. And I don't know if this will be the only day I get to do this in the next 10 years. I hope not. I hope this is a new trend. But the fact that I felt safe enough to do it, and I'm talking vertigo wise, is insane. I don't think that it'll be the only time in the next 10 years. I'm just saying, tomorrow is not guaranteed, right? So I'm embracing this. I'm not going to worry about whether or not I can't do this again or I can do this again. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm enjoying it. Thank you, God. I'm so happy. And I'm so proud of myself because it took a lot of courage to do this. I have needed to bring that stuff into Best Buy for a long time, and I have been too scared, too anxiety ridden to do it. In addition to my health being really poor, which I was bedbound for months, so I couldn't do it then. I was really nervous. I needed to do it in the summer, and I didn't do it. For me, with stuff with anxiety, it's a matter of facing it, because if you avoid something, the more you avoid it, the more power it has to keep you from doing it again with anxiety. So it's basically exposure therapy. It's basically just do it. So I just drove, and I wasn't sure whether or not I was going to do it. It really had to work out with the timing with my rheumatologist. So basically my rheumatologist, I'm starting a new medication. I'm finally stopping this medication that is making me lose my hair. And this is what I'm starting for psoriatic arthritis. So I'm not sure when I'm going to start it because it has a lot of potential side effects, so many that he actually instructed me how to go slow with starting this medicine. I have been wanting to do this for years. I've wanted to change off that medication I was on. He gave me resistance in the past. I went in November, got a steroid injection in my knee, and then I came back to him today, and he was still not thrilled that I wanted to stop the methotrexate. But I was I was really advocating for myself. And so he was like, okay, let's see, let's try it. So we're gonna see what happens. I have to really think about when I want to start it, because my friend is coming for a visit a couple of weeks, and I don't want to start taking the medicine and then be in severe side effects when I see her. So what I might start to do is like start trying it now, and then if it starts giving me severe side effects, like wait until she's comes and goes, because I really want to be present for her visit. So I'm so excited to meet her. We're gonna meet each other in August, and then my Meniere's went crazy. So here we are. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. This is so exciting, and I'm so tired. So here we go. I need to figure out how to get to the highway. Home, about to park into my garage. I'm exhausted. I've been smiling the whole way home, I've been singing the whole way home. I'm loving it, but I'm really waved out, so I'm really glad to be home. I'm gonna crash, so I wanted to end my video. Benny was not a fan of the drive, which was unfortunate. I don't know, he did well when we went to get the hitch on, or the wheelchair lift on, so I'm not really sure why he's having a hard time today. But it was windy, so maybe that moved everything around extra. I don't know. I am really, really proud of myself, and thank you guys for coming along in this journey with me. It's snowing. I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. Makes me excited because I just have hope for the strength that I'm going to build up, because driving is exhausting. It takes stamina, it takes physical muscle strength that the last time I drove, I was bedbound for 2 days after. So, and that was a long day though. I was actually, I was up and doing things all day. It's been a long day for me. And yeah, I probably pushed my body too far, but I mean, I had to do this appointment today at Best Buy, and I had to do the doctor appointment. It is what it is. All right, I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am Kelly. Remember, you are not alone. Go find your incredible anyway. Bye.
You are not alone in this world. You are not alone. You are not alone in this world. You are not alone.